Hi guys, welcome back to today's session, the last session of this class, this series of sessions. And I hope you guys can see me and hear me. And hopefully you guys can see the screen also.
Hello.
Hello. Were you get the session?
नहीं यार पूरा देख ही नहीं पाया मैं वो आई जस्ट रीच टू द पॉइंट ऑफ सेकंड अफर्मेशन आगे कर करके भी देखने तक भी यू नो आई रीच टू दैट पॉइंट व्हेन यू सेड दैट व्हेन अ कॉइन फॉल्स
What was the
मैसिवली
glitch? What was the problem?
my email id that I use for my YouTube Gmail is different so that you check
वही. I thought that would be the thing. That's why I reverted back to you.
और वो आया भी 6 बजे ना मेरे पास दिन में टाइम था यू नो आई बट आई कुडंट गेट ऑन दैट फिर शाम को यू नो एनीवेज इट डजंट मैटर so is there anything quick refresher from yesterday that you is relevant for today's class
Refresher particularly no, nothing is being carried forward from yesterday's class because we were just analyzing coins that you must have seen. We've analyzed quite a bit of coins and we're doing the affirmations and all that. So nothing is such that you need to practice all those things, but nothing is being carried forward from yesterday's class that if you miss something from yesterday's class, you won't be able to cope up with today's class. Today we'll be learning about some different strategies. So that will be cash management strategies firstly, and then we'll be learning about some trading strategies, trading rules, some more trading rules, and we'll be winding up the session.
Okay, one thing just to mention, what we had learned day before yesterday, I put that into practice. I did some trading, trades in at with you know certain
The supports and all that, right?
Support and all that, and I actually got all my trades except for one. So that
you got all your trades.
Yeah, so I booked them. You know that it will come down to this level, the support row, and I put my trade in. And during the course of the day, I got the trades at the price at which I thought that they would probably come back at.
I didn't get it. As in, did they work for you? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, they work. जो सीखा था वो action में डाला, it worked.
Okay, then
maybe I'm not able to.
He got the coins at support price.
Okay, he bought
I bought the coins at support price.
Yeah, and that's good. So today I raised a tip or a trading suggestion for. So I have some groups where I send trading tips also. So on that group, today itself in the morning, right now, as in 3-4 hours ago, around I sent a tip on Dodge also. So I was able to see Dodge is falling down because of the Elon Musk Saturday Night Live thing, and it kept on falling down. But at the levels of 40, I was able to understand 41. So it took a low. You can see it on the screen also, I think. Are you guys able to see it, right?
Yeah, 41.
Yeah, 41. It took a low at 41.831, and after that it jumped up. So I gave a trading tip at 43 when I realized that now the coin will not stop and it will go up. And the first stop loss of this coin was 0.39879. Okay, that was the stop loss, 0.39879 approximately, and people bought it at 0.43, and first profit was booked at 49.49985 or something like that. So that was the first target which was achieved. Now the second target lies at 58 point something. Okay, and majorly I've taken out this target majorly from this level. So it stands at 57.45 or something like that.
So it will reach at a level of 57.
So yeah, I'm expecting it to reach at a level of 57. So people whom I gave the tip, they purchased it at 43. I also purchased it at 43, and I booked partially my position at 49.975 or something like that, just below 50. Why did
at the levels of 48? I have bought this.
You bought this?
Yes.
So that is why that's a wrong move. You should never buy it near the
near the round levels.
Near the round levels. Yes, 48 is not a very good level to buy this coin or any coin, as a matter of fact. Okay, had it been 43, 44, 42, okay, 44 say 49, it will still deliver you 10% returns. We were able to take out around 14 to 15% returns within 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yes, actually, I got a tweet from Twitter that Dogecoin is back again in the rally. So
Yes.
when I saw the chart, so it was actually increasing from 35 to it was yeah, I checked it on WazirX.
Yeah, WazirX.
So
I'm talking in
from
dollars mainly. Yeah.
rupees 35 to it have reached levels of 39. So I
Okay.
was like, it might still gain up. So I bought at that level.
Okay, okay. So never buy in a hustle. We will be talking about this also in the later today in the session. So never buy in a hustle until unless the coins are really running up fast. So I'll show you coins how they run up fast. So ETC, if we see ETC, you can see here when they'll run up fast. Running up fast means running up like 25-30%, and still they have potential to run up to 100%. This never
I'm
happens.
sorry to interrupt you. Even I bought it in the afternoon at 0.46 or 4.79. Yeah.
Okay. 0.46 is also still, it's a decent level. Still decent level, but
yeah, I'm monitoring it since the morning. So I thought that I had I was hoping that it will go down. So I was monitoring it since the morning itself. So in the morning, I think it dropped to some level, and then till the afternoon I was monitoring it. I bought it at 4.46.
but 46 is also a decent level, provided it recovers, because it is taking a lot of resistance at 50 right now.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we booked our 50% profits at 50 cents. Okay, around 49 point something cents. We never put a round figure, selling order in round figure. Make sure that you never put a selling order in round figure. These are very important rules. If you abide by these rules, you will make very good money. And that is the whole motive of this session and the classes.
So I had bought this at 0.266.
26 cents.
Yeah, 26 cents. But I did not exit at 70 or whatever it was. Now is it good for me to exit now?
No, don't exit right now.
Okay.
Don't exit right now.
0.57 is what you're suggesting, Siddhant. Let go. 0.5.
What to do on this coin?
I bought this at
Yes.
26 cents, 0.266.
0.26 cents. Yeah. Okay. So right now I would suggest, so let me go on to Doge only. So let's understand Doge. So it's getting weak, and we know that there is a lot of weakness in the coin right now. But since a lot of money is invested in Doge, we are not expecting it to show massive falls from this level, because it has already taken a support at 0.41, and if it breaks this support further down, then we can expect that it can go down further. And plus, if we see a long-term chart, I've just put in 1 hour chart. So it is taking a lot of support at 37 levels. So can you see at this area? So this is the area where it is taking a lot of support. So 37, there is a lot of support here, and for this coin to breach levels of 37, it will be very hard. Okay. So first support is 41, which is today's low, and after that we would look at levels at 0.37. I have put a stop loss at 0.39, 3999 something. Okay.
Okay, I put mine at 0.41. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the low. So I have given it a little bit of buffer of around 1.5, 2%, because sometimes what happens, the support gets cut off, but it doesn't fall massively. So I don't want my stop loss to be cut immediately. I want it to go down. Maybe, let's say, even if it goes 1% down, I don't have a problem. But after that, if it revert back, I don't want to regret that, oh, because I had put just 0.5% of stop loss, my position was cut. Okay.
All right.
So the coin has still has the potential to grow now.
Yes, it still has the potential to go up, but because of today's session, Elon didn't mention anything, nothing really happened today, and that worked negatively for the stock. So it will be in this range for quite some time now. I'm not expecting it to go up anytime. Now it is just a trading coin, and Elon can play with the coin with his tweets. That's it. Now the only thing is technical analysis will work. Yeah.
So as to the current resistance it has is 0.74. So like 0.7 should be a good price to book profits, right? Like
Yes, it can be.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think everyone has joined in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So let's get started and let's move on to the slide and new share slides. So I hope you guys can see the screen and one trend
Yes.
analysis written on the screen.
Siddhant, एक point था from my yesterday's notes that I was looking at.
Yes.
You said that keep your hodl and trading account separate.
Yes.
Lekin if you're comfortable with one account, why can't you, you can put your what your hodl piece of that account is into stacking and let that earn passively, and you can continue to trade with the rest of your stuff over there.
Yes, you can do that, but what happens is when you will be trading, and eventually what will happen, you will start analyzing coins very nicely, and you will know that this coin is going up, and that greed factor will come in, that I know that this coin is going to fall 10% down. Okay, and let's say you have invested like let's say $5,000 in your hodl account. You know that BNB is facing a lot of resistance at $680 right now. This is the level at which BNB is facing massive resistances. It has fallen twice from that level. Okay, in the hodl account, let's say you put it on for staking, and you can put it for long-term staking also, but I don't really recommend that, and that is not covered in this session. That is covered in the advanced session. But if you see, if you are getting greed factor in you, you will be tempted to sell that coin and book your profits in the hodl account also, that which we don't want. So that is why, if your accounts, because it is just about creating convenience and inconvenience, if you are creating convenience for yourself keeping it in the same account, you will be easily tempted to sell it off.
Got it. Understood.
That is the major reason, because we just don't want that to happen. I have my hodl accounts and I have not even seen them for like, I don't even remember what I purchased in my hodl account.
So can I also do this because let's say I'm comfortable with Binance, you're comfortable with one app, and I do that. Can I then move it to a trust wallet or to some other wallet so that it's gone out of from that ecosystem and it's not easily do it convenience and inconvenience? The same logic.
There are various other wallets also. You can check it up online. There are various other. There is one thing called as MetaMask. You can see that. There are various other wallets, and you can just do.
The reason I chose Trust Wallet was because it is BNB's. So I feel that it is safe wallet to be able to, because there have been issues with wallet as well, right?
Which wallet?
Trust Wallet.
Trust Wallet, yeah.
Trust Wallet is owned by BNB. So I thought that that is probably last thing you want is that you put up money in your wallet and that wallet bloody goes out of business.
Yeah. So Trust Wallet, obviously it can be done, but I would suggest that, okay, just take. I don't know about Trust Wallet a lot. I've heard about it once, but I don't know about it. You are telling me that it is owned by Binance. That is a very good thing. Now we need to do one more research, which I've the hint that I've got from your conversation is our conversation, that Trust Wallet, does it have its own coin? If it has its own coin, there can be a good possibility that that coin increases, because all the coins and all the ventures that this particular
it has BNB chain. It has BNB chain.
No, BNB chain does not mean that it is owned by BNB. BNB, there can be many wallets which can be made on one chain. Okay.
No. So the way the Trust Wallet. Anyways, I think I don't want to take everybody's time from this, for what you're going to teach today. But I will probably send you a message.
What will happen is, we will keep a discussion forum. We will, after like 4 or 5 days, okay, we will keep a discussion platform wherein all of us will be live. We will be able to see each other, okay, and we will have a discussion forum. Okay, all of us will be there, and so you can maybe discuss. We can discuss this at that time.
Okay? You think MetaMask is a good wallet? Which wallet do you?
I think MetaMask is good.
Okay.
Or there is one more wallet called Mew. You can do your research on this. Mew, MEW. It's a wonderful platform. Okay. So let's move on with today's class. So today we'll be understanding about one trend analysis. This is one thing that I've taught to people earlier also, and it still works. It is massive, it is superb, and I've always generated wealth from one trend. Sometimes it does fail. I put a stop loss, but it really is very effective and helps us make a lot of money. And in crypto market, it really does work. So one trend analysis simply means, so you can make a note of this also, or maybe someone can write it down in the chat. When you see in a trend higher highs and higher lows, then your coin is moving in a one trend or an uptrend. One trend means moving on one direction, maybe up or down. Okay, so please someone write it down in the chat. So whenever the coin is making higher highs and higher lows, okay, it means that it will be in a one trend analysis, higher highs and higher lows. Yes, so that means that the coin will continuously keep on rising. So in simply if we see in this chart only available here, if we see here, so this coin it is making higher highs, this particular chart here, then here, then here, then here, it has been continuously making higher highs, and higher lows means higher points where it is making higher lows. Okay, here it is making higher lows. So this is the chart which tells you that this particular trend, this particular chart is making higher highs and higher lows. So whenever this happens, usually what happens, the coin will continuously keep on rising until and unless it starts breaking its higher lows. So here after the middle bar, you can see it has started breaking it higher lows. So you can start selling or booking profits. Let's say you buy somewhere here at this level, okay, where this cross is being made. You buy somewhere here, and when it starts going up, you start selling it out when it starts making lower highs. So this was the level, this was the first level when it made a lower high. So this was a higher high, higher low, this level here, and after that it fell down and it made a lower low. Okay, lower lows means it will continuously keep on falling down. So higher highs and lower lows. So when is a good time to sell the coin? When the coin starts making lower lows and
lower highs.
yes.
Higher highs.
So do you wait for it to rise again once it makes a low?
Once it makes a low,
Yeah, like a lower low. Once
So-
it starts dropping, basically.
yeah, it will make what will happen, usually you will always see coins going up and down, then correct a little bit and maybe then go up. So that will depend on the analysis and the chart that you're seeing. So let's say if you're seeing a 10-minute chart, okay, accordingly when you see and when you start analyzing, you will be able to understand that when it makes a higher, let's say when it starts correcting a little, okay, it is going up, when it starts correcting a little bit, it will eventually go up again. Okay, so when it starts correcting a little bit, if you want to book immediate profits and you see 3 or 4 lower lows being broken, then you can know that weakness is coming into the coin.
Okay.
You can book your profits. Okay, and re-enter again, no problem. You can re-enter again at a little higher level. For example, what usually happens with me is when I'm trading, why did I book my profit at 49? Because I knew that 50 could be a level at which it could start facing resistance, and it did. Dogecoin today, okay, it did. It went from 50 till 50 point, I think 50.5, and points means 0.505, and after that it started returning back again and came down till 47. So I had booked my profits and I was now in an extra profit of 4%. Okay, now if I buy the coins again, I'm making more money. So you can really book profits as soon as you see that it is correcting a little bit. With a little bit of practice, obviously you will start understanding. That is why we say that novice trader, intermediate trader, expert trader. With practice, you can really improve your skills.
So resistance always stays in the multiples of 10s or 50s.
Multiples of 10s also, multiples of 5s also, multiples of everything. not 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 is also effective, but usually you will see that, let's say for Dogecoin, okay, or let's say for etc will be tens. So 110, 120, 130, 140, 150 will be very massive. Okay, 160, 70, 80, 90 will be less massive as compared to 100, 200. So those are the round numbers. So one trend analysis really works a lot. And so along with one trend analysis, there comes one thing. You should always place limit orders. Everybody knows what limit orders are.
Yes.
So you should always usually place limit orders in purchasing coins, because these coins fluctuate quite a bit. If you want, let's say you want to purchase it at Dogecoin only, for example, it is trading at, let's say 47.4757. Okay, 0.4757. If you place an order to purchase Doge, don't purchase it at 4750 or 4748. So let's say it is trading at 4757. Okay, don't buy or don't put order at 0.4750 or 0.4748, because again it is getting below the round number and it will get tough for you, because there will be a lot of purchasing at 0.4, because it will be a good support at 0.4750. So you need to make sure whenever you are selling coins, don't put an order at round numbers also. Okay, along with this, let's move on a little further. I think one trend was clear. We will start analyzing some coins on one trend on the charts itself. Any doubts in one trend? It simply means when the coin is rising, you buy. When the coin is falling, you sell.
Yes, it's clear.
Moving further, let's talk about some cash management strategies which can really help you. This is a very important thing, how you need to analyze your cash management strategies, because if you don't have cash when the markets are down, you're busted. You can't do anything. You need cash which is to be deposited in your account, because when, let's say, you get involved that I'll put money from my bank account, then it'll go to Bazirex, then you'll transfer to Binance. You need to manage your cash properly. Okay, that is very important. So some cash management strategies which can really help you out in making good money. So whenever you are trading or purchasing any coins, don't jump in and don't purchase everything at one go. Okay, let's say you have in your trading account, you have, let's say, 2 coins you are trying to trade on. Don't purchase everything in one go. You can put 2 limit orders, no problem. Put 1 limit order at, let's say, in this particular case, purchase 1 limit order at 0.4547, sorry, 0.4752. Okay, and the next purchase order you can put in depending on the chart and depending on the trade that you want to do, whether you want to just trade for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, half an hour. According to that, you can just put in your next order at, let's say, 0.4738. Okay, 2 orders with limited capital, like you can divide it. Let's say you have 2-3 orders, 2-3 trades, and now your total capital that is left with you is, let's say, $100. So you place in, and since it is coming below the round number, so you can purchase 40% at 0.4752, and the rest 60% you can place an order at 0.4758. This helps in averaging in case it falls. In case it doesn't fall, you will be able to make a profit. Not massive profit, but you will be able to make a profit and it will go up. Main thing is that we are trying to avoid losses and try not to make more and more losses, even if we make limited profits. Okay. Moving on to some charts. So we can see here, there are some charts here on the screen. Sometimes what happens is that So sometimes what happens is these are 4 charts, random charts that I've picked up and placed here. So whenever these charts are moving up, you know that the coin here in this particular chart on the top left, chart number 1, we can see that after breaking the resistance, the coin went up and it took a support. It took 2-3 supports and after that it went up. So always purchase and always buy good amount of coins at the supports. Okay, if you want, you can go 100% also all in if it is sitting at a support, and keep a small stop loss of around 1.5% and get out of the coin if your stop loss is hit. Okay, if you see the trend reversal or the trend going up against, then maybe you can jump in again, no problem. If you've suffered a loss of, let's say, 0.5%, 1%, no problem, jump in again to the coin and buy the coin again with full volume or 50%, whatever. But whenever the coin is at support, please make a note of this. Whenever the coin is at support, you can purchase with heavy volume, as in with good cash, good capital. You can purchase as in go above 60% of your trading capital and purchase that coin at supports.
I
Okay.
have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, so you said you put a stop loss of 1.5%.
Okay.
So suppose I bought at support, but it fluctuates really quickly, right? So it can touch like 1.5 really quickly and then go up.
Yes.
So do you like put stop loss as soon as you buy or something, or do you wait for it to rise up and then you put like a
No, I sometimes after buying the coin at that particular level, I sometimes wait for like 2-3 minutes, see the trend. Okay, because sometimes what happens, like you can see on the right side chart, this coin fell massively. This is XRP and it fell from like 170 to 143 within minutes. Okay, this is a 1-minute chart. So sometimes I don't want such kind of movement and such kind of losses in my particular account. Okay, so I sometimes see it and place a stop loss after like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And when I'm not seeing the screen, I usually tend to put a stop loss.
So, which moving averages are these? All the 3?
Which what?
Moving averages?
These are random moving averages, 9, 5, and 25, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I've told you about 2 cash management strategies here. One is that you can purchase good amount at the support levels and more than 60%. Second is you can average it out by purchasing at let's say 0.475 and purchasing at 4752 and 4738 and then later on buy it, because you need to hold always in your trading account. Always try to hold around 5 to 10% cash in case you feel like there is a very good opportunity to jump into any coin. Try to hold around 5% cash of your trading account. So let's say you have $1,000, $100 or $200 you have put in your trading account. You put $20-$30 should be there usually for buying any particular coin. Okay. So here there is one more bonus tip here, that in the second
just a second, Siddhant.
Yeah.
Siddhant, you said you should be holding some cash so that, for an opportunity trade,
Yes.
to be able to do that. So when you are doing that, what should you hold it in? You should hold it as USDT, or you should be holding it as BNB, or how should you be holding it?
USDT. Always you hold it as USDT. Always keep your cash, whatever cash you are wanting, in stable coins. Always BUSD or USDT. Both the coins are very good, no problem.
Why not simply just cash?
Because on Binance you will not be having the option to keep cash, I think, and INR is not available. You will have to keep it in US dollars or euros or something else.
Okay.
Because on Wazirex, obviously you guys keep cash only.
Yeah.
Okay? No one converts it into USDT and keeps it in USD. Okay. So I prefer USDT. Let's say you have to transfer it sometime somewhere, then you don't have to go into changing it into INR and then converting, because every transaction will cost you money. Yes. So keep your whole portfolio, everything in BUSD or USDT. And
basically just keep converting. Basically, if you sell, so you just convert it into USDT.
Always. So I never converted into INR. I never converted into anything else. I just converted into USDT and BUSD. If I want to sell it out, I transferred USDT from my Binance account to WazirX account, and then
Cash.
convert that USDT into INR, and then get it into
Integrate.
my bank account. Similarly, I do this with ZepPay also.
Siddhant, you said that you can link your WazirX account and Binance account,
Yes.
but you have already done that. For somebody who has not done that, and I have my account in WazirX also and in Binance also.
Yes.
With all the uncertainty that is there right now, is it a good idea to connect both the accounts and connect them, or it is better to keep it separate for the time being so that India का कोई impact आता है तो उसके ऊपर में ना आए?
अगर इंडिया का कोई इशू आता भी है तो particularly I would say that your transaction cost is negligible if you connect them. I think have I sent the link of connecting both the accounts in the
No.
prior email, 1 or 2 emails?
Yes.
So because the transaction fees is not there, you can connect it, but because India being India, I would say that it's better you don't connect.
Yeah, that's the reason I was asking, because yours is already connected, so you don't have a choice. You can't
Yeah.
disconnect it,
Yes.
because that link has already been established.
Yeah.
But you should probably wait for some time, right?
Yes. So I would suggest, if not, I have a ZepPay account. I had a ZepPay account. I have a ZepPay account. So I've always transferred most of my money into Binance from ZepPay only. Okay. So whenever I've transferred my money from ZepPay is also very simple and easy platform to transfer money. No problem. You will not face any issues. But obviously, what you need to make sure is, can you tell me, whenever you are transferring coins, what is the most important thing that you need to? Two most important things. Firstly is the address. Secondly,
The channel.
the network.
The same network it should have.
Yes. Okay. So moving on here, you can see on the right side, you can see the V here. This V.
Yeah.
This tells you about a reversal trend. Okay. Whenever you see this V on a chart, on a 1 minute chart, majorly, or a 5-minute chart, you can expect the coin to go up further. Okay. This is one of the most important and very nice strategies. If you see a V on the chart, you can simply see, you can maybe place a little small amount of bet, and 99% of the chance is that the coin will turn around, and this is a trend reversal pattern. And then after this, usually the coin will go up and it will not fall further. Why?
So
Because explanation is that lot of buying has come in from this level and a massive support has come in, and after that usually people tend to buy the coins and take the coin further up.
So yes, just considering this V, Siddhant, I was monitoring Ethereum as well.
Yes.
So if you could just come on to Ethereum, I see a V in the past 30 minutes.
Okay, so we'll just go on to Ethereum in a while. Okay, in 5
Yeah.
minutes. Okay. So this is a very important thing that you need to look at. Okay. Second. So holding cash at lower levels gives you opportunity to add more coins also. So in case you have good coins, and you can add more coins. Further, averaging coins at a lower level, like good coins, BNB, BTC, ETH, ADA, XRP, can give you a better overall purchasing price. Because I've seen a lot of people who have purchased ADA and all that, XRP and all that, at 160, 170. But now they are feeling like, oh shit, we don't have any cash to invest more. And now we'll have to put in more money from our bank account. So usually what happens, people start putting in money unless you have done an SIP, which you can do through Unocoin. It is called systematic buying plan. You can do it through that. I told this in the first session webinar, which was a free session. So you can do that also. But for that, you will have to keep money in your Unocoin account, and from that automatically Unocoin will keep on cutting or deducting money and keep on investing in the SIP that you've done. Okay.
Can you do that through Binance also?
No, I've not yet seen it happen on Binance.
So I'll need to create an account in how do I?
Coin, UNO coin. So just install the app, download it. I've given links here and there, and in the email also. So you can maybe download it from there and just use it, make an account, get yourself verified, do the KYC and start. Okay, let's move on to the screen and just check out what this guy was telling us. Agam, right?
Yes. Ethereum.
Ethereum, ETH, Ethereum.
Yeah, Ethereum. 30-minute chart. So we.
You guys can see the screen
Yes.
charts, yeah. So, well, this one.
Yes.
This is a 1 minute chart, and this is simply telling you in 30 minutes it has gone up, and it was a clear signal of trend reversal. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a very nice area, and it will simply tell you at this level only. As soon as after the fall, after seeing this, and when will you make the purchase decision here? Just a second, I will zoom in a little bit. So here, after falling massively, you can see an immediate rise in the coin. The best moment to make a purchase decision here will be at
37.30 maybe. 37.
Will be when it breaks this level. I'm just plotting a line here. This level. When it breaks this level, it will be a very good moment to get out because it has faced resistances twice. It has recovered. Okay, it has because when it's falling down, you will never get to know that how steep it will go. Okay, only after giving some support, you will understand. Okay, now it's not falling.
Okay.
So when it breaks this resistance level, you can know that it is going up. Now it can go up, and after that we can see. Sorry. So after that we can see that it has gone up continuously, and it kept on going up and up and up. And this is a very good movement. So this is a movement in like 30 minutes. Actually, you can see it moving from 3,700. And at 3,700, it gave you clear signals of clear purchase signals. And after that, it has moved up around 4, 5, 6%, around 6% returns within half an hour. So definitely, you can make 15% returns in 15 days easily from the coins if you are trading properly.
Yes, I think it should touch 4,000 by tomorrow.
Maybe, but it is facing, as I told you, 4,000 is it's a round number, very big level. It can touch 4,000, but maybe it doesn't go above 4,000. It can just touch 4,000 and come back down to 3,800, 3,900 again. Okay,
39, around 39.40, somewhere in the range of that should be a good number to book profits.
Then what we'll do is we'll see the supports, where the supports are lying. So on a 1 hour chart, this is a 1 hour chart here. So now we know that this is a massive support here at 37.30. Okay. In case even it falls from 34,000, we are not expecting it to go below 37.30.
Okay.
Okay, we are not expecting it to go down below 37.30. So this is how you can analyze these coins.
All right.
Any doubts?
I think you need to practice, with the time frame in mind that 1 घंटे में मैं क्या trade करता हूँ, to be able to get the hang of some of these movements and stuff.
So if you're trading short-term trades or making purchase decisions, okay, always see the short-term chart. Don't leave the short-term chart. अगर आप purchase decision ले रहे हो, let's say आप trading कर रहे हो, और actually मैं आपको बताऊं, कभी-कभार आप ट्रेडिंग करोगे तो बस फोन स्क्रीन पे फोन रखा ही हो एंड यू जस्ट कीप ऑन ट्रेडिंग, मार्केट रेट्स पे खरीदा, परचेज किया, सेल किया, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू टेक आउट अराउंड 5%, 10% रिटर्न्स in an hour only. 5% to 10% returns in a moving stock you can take out in an hour. 1 hour you will be able to take out these returns. Okay. So उसके लिए आपको टाइम फ्रेम 1 मिनट 5 मिनट दोनों चार्ट देखो, सपोर्ट्स देखो और उस हिसाब से उसको बढ़ने दो.
Okay, एक और क्वेश्चन इसके साथ है, ये दिस इज क्लियर नाउ. Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Cash, BCH and BCG, what are they and how are they different, and what do they have a connection with Bitcoin? How does that work?
So usually what happens is that Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Gold and all these are forks of Bitcoin. Fork का मतलब होता है कि let's say ब्लॉकचेन चल रही है बिटकॉइन की, ओके, ब्लॉकचेन जो बिटकॉइन की है उसमें क्या होता है कि आपकी एक चेन चल रही है प्रॉपर्ली, तो इसका हैश एक चेन है, अलग अलग ब्लॉक्स रिलीज होते हैं तो उनका हैशेस एक दूसरे के साथ लिंक्ड होते हैं। तो एक पर्टिकुलर ब्लॉक के बाद क्या होता है कि कुछ लोग, मैंने पहले भी बताया था शायद एक दो पुरानी क्लास में, कि कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि भाई ब्लॉकचेन, इसकी कोड जो लिखा हुआ है, क्योंकि ब्लॉकचेन बिटकॉइन का एक कोड स्पेसिफिक कोड है and it's an open source code. So what people do is people tweak that code, change that code, and add on some extra characteristics to that code. It can be maybe higher transaction fees or lower transaction fees, maybe higher speeds, or maybe bonus rewards, or maybe dividend strategies, or maybe burnout strategies. So there are various other strategies that can be added into the code. कि मतलब ये होता है तो ये होता है, ये बना बिटकॉइन की ब्लॉकचेन बोलती है, लेकिन ये कहते हैं कि BCH बिटकॉइन डायमंड में जो चेन है उस चेन में क्या होएगा, जब ये होएगा तो ये होएगा, इसके साथ ये भी होएगा और ये भी होएगा, तो they've added 2 more components into that chain. Okay, they usually work in the same framework as and follow the same pattern as blockchain, because that of Binance Bitcoin का ही प्राइस को फ्लक्चुएट करते हैं और वो करते हैं, लेकिन विद टाइम, ओवर टाइम, बिकॉज कुछ लोगों को उसको लगने लग जाता है कि भाई इसकी ट्रांजैक्शन कॉस्ट कम है एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, तो वो अपनी अलग धुन पकड़ लेता है और वो तेज हो जाता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल ETC एंड एथीरियम दोनों का प्राइस इवेंचुअली सेम ही स्टार्ट हुआ था, लेकिन एथीरियम अब अलग जा रहा है और ETC अलग जा रहा है।
तो ये कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है कि ये they will follow the similar pattern as to the parent coin?
No. अगर कोड बिल्कुल सेम है, और कोई भी ऐसा चेंजेस नहीं है कि भाई पैटर्न डिफरेंट होएगा या फिर कोई एक्स्ट्रा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक नहीं दे रहा है, क्योंकि बहुत लोग बिना बात के कोड एक्स्ट्रा बना देते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल ETH एंड रैप्ड ETH, ओके, WETH और ETH ये दोनों हैं, लेकिन दोनों का पैटर्न बिल्कुल सेम है, सब कुछ सेम है, लेकिन क्योंकि किसी को अपने पोर्टल पे सिर्फ एक अपनी स्पेसिफिक करेंसी चाहिए थी तो उसने WETH बना दी, ओके, तो WETH का प्राइस एकदम सेम रहता है, लेकिन वो कहता है दैट आई विल ओनली एक्सेप्ट WETH, तो प्राइस डिट्टो ही रहेगा क्योंकि इट इज एग्जैक्ट रेप्लिका, बट नाम उसका फर्क कर दिया है, और जो भी इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे खरीदना चाहते हैं, इसको WETH खरीदना चाहते हैं, तो एथीरियम को कन्वर्ट करके WETH में चेंज कर सकते हैं।
Got it.
कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो गया क्या?
So थोड़ा सा हो गया, but just tell me, is Bitcoin Gold or Bitcoin Cash a good place to good coins to have?
I have not done any analysis on these two. Bitcoin Diamond I purchased at $6 on Binance Bitcoin, this platform, Binance platform, but only around $6, $5.5 I purchased, but only purely on the basis of technical analysis.
Okay.
एंड वन ट्रेंड मेजरली मेरे को लगा कि कॉइन बढ़ रहा है, सपोर्ट लिया है, बहुत अच्छे सपोर्ट पे है, तेज जा रहा है, इंक्रीज कर रहा है, वहां से $5.5 पे खरीदा, 10, $10.5, $11 गया, प्रॉफिट बुकिंग करी हल्की सी, फिर रखे रहा, फिर वो हल्का सा नीचे आ गया, अभी मे बी अब ऊपर जाएगा तो देखते हैं।
Got it.
Yep. So let's move on to some trading strategies and just trading rules and start analyzing them a little bit. Okay. So I hope you guys have learned quite a bit in the 5-day session and been learning quite a bit, some new things for people who have been trading also in crypto markets. I'm pretty sure Z-Run के बारे में तो किसी को नहीं पता होगा, हॉर्स के बारे में. By the way, I was not able
no idea.
So what was the result
Yeah, the result was that I was not able to get my horse
Oh.
because there was some technical glitch. So they had sent me an email from which I had to click a link and then buy my horse. But unfortunately, that link did not work. And there were around they were sending emails in batches, but the email or the batch that I got, the link was not working. It was a defective or a broken link. So after that, they announced that on the wave 4, the people who were emailed, the link was broken, so they were not able to buy the horses. So they will be given an opportunity in the future, private opportunity in the future to buy horses. So I was not able to buy the horse, and I woke up till 1:30 that night, but I was not able to buy the horse. So, ठीक है,
So
कोई नहीं.
like you said, that there are only limited openings for the buying the horses. So that might be one of the reasons that most of the people must be bidding for it.
So there are no biddings there. There are no biddings there. The only thing is that it's not an auction, so there is no bidding. The prices are fixed. You just click on
Okay.
purchase and you will buy. So the prices are fixed. For
Okay.
example, I will just tell you the horses were for 10,000 rupees. If you want to buy a horse for Z10, that is the category, the NFT horse, it is for 10,000 rupees. Okay, $150. You can buy the horse and you can keep the horse. And there are a lot of benefits of that also. You can buy the horse and you can resell it. You can breed the horse, make new horses, and resell all those horses. Okay, you can.
Oh, okay.
And the good one more thing is that, let's say your horse is good, you can put your horse for mating, and people will pay you to get their horses for mated with your horse, because your horse is nice, and you will get money for that. So there was this guy who purchased one horse for $10,000. It was one of the best horses, and he gets around $3,000 every 2 weeks for getting his horse mated.
Okay, so I can open my own virtual stud farm then.
Yeah, it's like that only.
Yeah.
So this is the absolutely new. We don't know if it's a scam or not, but putting in 10,000 rupees, I thought I can just give it a try, give it a shot, because already a lot of people have put in money, and also that the demand of the horses keeps on decreasing. So this horse that I'm talking about, $150 in October, this horse was being sold in October 2020. This particular horse was being sold for $25. Now it is already $125 or $150. So the value of the horses will keep on increasing. You can breed them. You can make more horses and sell them. You can run horses and sell them. Run horses and participate in racing and make money. So what are your opportunities? Okay. Let's quickly talk about some trading rules. If you've not mentioned these rules already, we have already talked about some of these rules. This is just a recap of the trading rules. So firstly, when people are crying about losses on social media platform, that's a good time to buy the coin, but limited, because that coin can give multiple returns. Okay, I gave an example of this coin, which was ऐसे ही कॉइन के बारे में मैंने बताया था. कौन सा कॉइन था वो? कल की क्लास में बताया था शायद.
Ripple.
नहीं, जब लोग सोशल मीडिया टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स पर रो रहे होते हैं कि यार मैं इतना लॉस कर दिया, इतना लॉस कर दिया, इतना लॉस कर दिया, इतना लॉस कर दिया इस कॉइन पर, तब वो कॉइन रिवर्सल मारता है, आपको बिल्कुल वी दिखाएगा और वो कॉइन रिवर्स मारेगा, और तब आप परचेज करो. कौन सा कॉइन था यार? ध्यान नहीं दे रहे क्या क्लासेस में?
Win.
Win coin. Yes, win coin. Okay.
So it must have been yesterday's class, because I was not there, so I don't remember. Yeah, Wincoin. Okay.
So always buy same coin at lower and lower prices. For what this means is that, let's say you have a coin, you purchased a coin, good coins, you can buy them at lower and lower prices. For example, BNB आपने 650 पे खरीदा, बाय चांस गिर गया, 600 पे फिर से खरीद लो, बिना टेंशन लिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, छोड़ दोगे, लॉन्ग टर्म 20 दिन क्रिप्टो में बढ़ जाएगा. ओके, मैंने 520 पे अपने क्रिप्टो करेंसी खरीदी थी, 520 पे बाइनेंस कॉइन खरीदा था, और 675 पे सेल करा. ओके, रखे 520 पे खरीद के 675 675 पे सेल करा, और ये मैं बता रहा हूँ सिर्फ 15 दिन, पिछले 15 दिन के अंदर ये मेरा ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट था, लेकिन हल्का सा पोजिशनल ट्रेडिंग था जिसके अंदर मैं 5-10 15 दिन के अंदर दिख कर ट्रेड करता हूँ। ठीक है, तो नीचे के प्राइस पे खरीद लोगे आप, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी। आपने देखा होगा चार्ट भी अगर देखोगे तो बाइनेंस कॉइन गिर रहा था, 580 590 चले गया था, फिर नीचे आ गया था, काफी 480 तक चले गया था पिछले 2 हफ्ते 3 हफ्ते पहले। तो उस समय मैंने 520 पे काफी परचेज करे थे, फिर उसके बाद उसको सेल ऑफ अभी 675 पे करा और अच्छे प्रॉफिट्स किए। तो लोअर पे अच्छे कॉइन्स बिल्कुल खरीदो, बहुत अच्छे रिटर्न्स मिलेंगे। मैं बीएनबी बहुत पहले से खरीदता हूँ।
So I like BNB. I like BNB. I bought yesterday at 625 and then 620. I put into rates to buy at. I got both of them.
लेकिन अगर आप आज देखते तो उसकी रेजिस्टेंस आपको दिखती, पुरानी रेजिस्टेंस 480 680 की थी। अगर आप चाहते तो 675 678 पे उसको सेल कर सकते हैं।
Yeah, I did not. So I
ओनली बाय रेजिस्टेंस। बहुत अच्छा चलता है रेजिस्टेंस, सार्थक इतना अच्छा चलता है स्टॉक मार्केट में रेजिस्टेंस?
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
इसमें बहुत अच्छा चलता है।
Even the moving averages, because that's why I asked, the moving averages बहुत मतलब सिग्नल बहुत एक्यूरेट है,
बहुत एक्यूरेट है इसमें। मूविंग एवरेज का फंडा सिंपल ये होता है, जब मूविंग एवरेज के नीचे से प्राइस कट करके जा रहा है तो उस क्रॉस पे आप बाय कर लो, और जब ऊपर से सेल कर रहा है, ऊपर से कट कर रहा है तो आप सेल कर दो। सिंपल
because I'm actually getting an algo made for moving averages
और क्रिप्टो
नहीं अपने ऑप्शंस के लिए, स्टॉक्स के लिए।
अच्छा स्टॉक,
हाँ, फ्रॉम अल्फाबॉट। तो इसलिए मैं आई एम एक्चुअली फोकसिंग ऑन मूविंग एवरेजेस अ लॉट these days.
moving averages play a very nice role, but you are now coming into the crypto space, you will forget 30-35% returns in
हाँ,
90
ऑब्वियसली मतलब क्या कोई वही नहीं है, दिन की मूवमेंट इतनी 50% की है, तो आप why will you get in for 35% per annum?
Definitely, that is why crypto course is awesome. And matlab I'm telling you that the course that I'm delivering here, it's superb at the prices that you are getting. I'm trying, and next time most probably I'm going to increase the prices also of the course. And I'm trying to take this course international also, maybe catering to European markets and all that, jahan par finance active. Okay, so buy the coin at lower and lower prices. Thirdly, don't diversify a lot. So you need to make sure that you don't diversify a lot. If you diversify in more than, let's say, 15 coins, max upper limit is 15 coins, बिल्कुल भी 15 कॉइन के ऊपर मत खरीदना। आप खरीद रहे हो तो चलो छोड़ दिए, होल्ड अकाउंट में हल्का हल्का पैसा लगा के छोड़ भी दिया, लेकिन ज्यादा डाइवर्सिफाई करोगे रिटर्न्स नहीं आएंगे, क्योंकि एवरेज रिटर्न्स आ जाएंगे। ओके, डोंट डाइवर्सिफाई अ लॉट, diversify but maximum do 15 coins, not more than that. स्टॉक मार्केट का भी क्लासेस में मैं ये बताता हूँ कि इतनी ज्यादा डाइवर्सिफिकेशन इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। आप स्टॉक मार्केट में तो बल्कि 10 कॉइन के ऊपर, 10 स्टॉक्स के ऊपर नहीं करना चाहिए। क्रिप्टो में इसलिए क्योंकि क्रिप्टो में कुछ कॉइन्स कभी मल्टीफोल्ड रिटर्न्स दे जाते हैं, कि आपने मान लो $100 का खरीदा और आप 2 साल बाद देख रहे हो वो आपका $3000 का हो गया।
But इसके अंदर में आपकी लिस्ट भी तो 15 की कैन कीप ऑन चेंजिंग, बिकॉज कौन सा ट्रेंडिंग कर रहा है, कौन सा एक्शन में आ रहा है, कौन सा चीज आ रहा है, दैट विल आल्सो कीप ऑन चेंजिंग। अब जैसे डोज सडनली बिकेम अ एक्शन कॉइन, उससे पहले तक वो इट वाज वेरी डोमिनेंट, सो देन यू कैन गेट इनटू इट एंड प्ले आउट एंड
you can play out, that is no problem, but प्ले करने के बाद आप ऐसा नहीं करना कि 15 के ऊपर ले जाओ।
गॉट इट।
और ट्रेडिंग के लिए मेक श्योर दैट यू आर नॉट ट्रेडिंग इन मोर देन 3 कॉइन्स एट अ टाइम। आप मैनेज ही नहीं कर पाओगे कॉइन्स ट्रेडिंग के समय। मेक श्योर, राइट इट डाउन प्लीज, 3 कॉइन के ऊपर ज्यादा आप ट्रेड मत करो। डोंट ट्रेड मोर देन 3 कॉइन्स एट अ टाइम। इवन इफ यू आर डूइंग पोजिशनल ट्रेडिंग और शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडिंग, डोंट ट्रेड मोर देन 3 कॉइन्स। 3 कॉइन में सारा पैसा लगा के रखो अपना ट्रेडिंग का, अच्छे से एनालाइज करके। नॉट मोर देन 3 कॉइन्स व्हेन यू आर ट्रेडिंग, एंड होल्डिंग में यू कैन टेक अप टू 15 कॉइन्स। ओके, ये कल भी मैंने बताया था, ऑलवेज सी द ट्रेंड ऑफ बीटीसी बिफोर यू ट्रेड। लिख लो बड़ा बड़ा ट्रेडिंग रूल बना के दीवार पे चिपका लो, काले पेन से लिख लो दीवार पे, जिससे कि भूलो नहीं। हम लॉसेस नहीं करना चाहते हैं, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स हैं। ये मैंने अपने करियर में करंट करियर में इसके क्रिप्टो के करियर में और स्टॉक मार्केट के करियर में अपनी बैंड बजवा बजवा के मैंने ये रूल सीखे हैं, ये चीजें सीखी हैं जो मेरे को बहुत रिटर्न देते हैं.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
So how much percentage do you feel is, let's say अगर मेरा investment folio total is of X amount, तो कितना percentage should be in the crypto domain?
Total portfolio management
Total.
completely.
हाँ, अगर मैं अपने personal बात करूँ
हाँ,
कि मेरी
अगर
Even I had that question. Yeah.
so it will, so let's say
So
you got 100,
you know me personally, right? So my main is stocks.
your personal, अगर personal perspective में सार्थक तेरे point of view से कहें तो I would say that you will eventually shift out from FNO to this place, okay? And let's say you have 10 lakh rupees, okay? Out of 10 lakh rupees you are, let's say, putting in 10 lakh में मेरे को percentage of FNO बता दे अभी बस कितना कर रहा है.
मतलब
FNO में 10 lakh rupees you have and you have invested, let's say, 3 lakh rupees in your stocks, normal market, stock market normal,
तो
okay?
मेरा normal holdings are different and FNO का पूरा account ही अब पूरा
मैं मान, okay, let's say FNO is different. So let's say you have, I would say right now, if from 10 lakhs, you should keep at least 20-25% in your crypto markets.
अच्छा.
At least, which will increase.
So मतलब if I'm trading FNO for 10 lakh rupees, then I should have at least 2-3 lakh rupees in my crypto.
What is the meaning of FNO? Yeah, sorry, excuse my ignorance on this.
Futures and
Futures
options.
and options.
Futures and options, yeah. So it is high complicated and high risk leverage trading strategies.
Okay. So we'll not be learning that in this course.
This Sarthak has done the futures and options course with me earlier in 2017. That's why he's able to talk to me about all this.
Right. Okay.
And he has adopted that thing maybe after doing the course with me as a full-time business.
I
Yeah.
have met probably top 10, top 5 options traders from all over India.
Yes.
I've attended every conference there is in India. उसके बाद से मतलब 2017 onwards, probably I think more than 12 or 15 I think. And
Nice.
yeah, so I started doing it full time the day we ended the course. But उसके बाद obviously I kept on adding funds.
But
So
that really makes me feel so nice that there is one person who's taken it full time and he gathered such immense value from the course that he was able to make it a career.
yeah, this is a full time career for me. I handle my dad's business as well, but then this is something which is this is not small anymore. Yeah, it is not small. Yeah.
Good. Let's
Great. Excellent.
move to the session here. So 10 to 15% is a normal move from from highs. You will easily see in coins below that. You will easily see the coins below that level. So 10 to 15% movements you can see in altcoins. So it is very normal. So in crypto markets, so don't get panicked and don't get panicky that, oh shit, my coin has fallen by 10%, my portfolio has fallen by 10%. So it's a very normal movement. Let's say you have $1,000, it can easily fluctuate between $850, $800 to $1,200 easily. Okay. So डरने की बात नहीं है, एक दिन के अंदर 20% मूव कर जाता है.
I have a question. Let's say we're trading Ethereum or ADA or LTC, and then we're trading, right? So let's say we forget to put our stop losses.
Okay.
And we are off the market for a couple of hours, and you come onto the market 4 hours later.
Fall down. Don't worry about all these coins. They will.
भूल जाए.
हाँ.
तो मतलब कुछ क्योंकि वो eventually तो ऊपर आ ही जाएगा.
Eventually आ जाएगा. इन coins में नहीं, alt coins में trade करोगे क्योंकि तुमको जब ज्यादा पैसा कमाना होगा और ज्यादा analysis आ जाएगा तब तुम alt coins पे कूदोगे और वहाँ फटाफट returns कमाओगे. तो वहाँ पर stop loss ज्यादा advisable होता है. अच्छे coins को तो मैंने वैसे भी लिखा है तुमको कि you can buy them at lower and lower levels whenever you feel like.
But लेकिन because of the movement that these coins also have, yeah, दिन का 5-7-10% is a normal. It's a very normal move.
It's very normal. और ADA वगैरह भी, ADA, XRP, जितने बड़े coins हैं, top 10 coins except Doge will not move more than 10% in one day.
Yeah.
They will move usually.
I am actually focusing on ADA a lot these days.
ADA अभी recently बढ़ा है लेकिन इतना बढ़ता नहीं है. If you see the long term chart, ADA आपका 130, 140 से 170 हो गया है, but इतना नहीं बढ़ता है, इतना increase नहीं करता है.
But potential, so I don't know.
Potential नहीं है, इसमें इतना नहीं है, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं जाएगा ADA. These are very big points. Don't expect कि ये आपका 100% बढ़ जाएंगे. मैं usually मेरे को तब मजा आता है, frankly मेरे को मुझसे बात करोगे तो मेरे को तब मजा आता है जब मेरे को कॉइन कोई एक दिन में 30% रिटर्न दे रहा हूँ. मैं ऐसे कॉइन निकाल के लेके आता हूँ जो मेरे को दिन में 30% रिटर्न देते हैं, 40% रिटर्न देते हैं और 2 से 3 दिन के अंदर 200% रिटर्न देते हैं. मैं ऐसे कॉइन निकाल के ढूंढ के कशिश को बताता हूँ और ग्रुप्स पे बताता हूँ, फ्रेंड्स को बताता हूँ.
देखो मतलब वापस आ जाना चाहिए इंटर्नशिप के लिए.
तो मैं फ्रैंकली बता रहा हूँ, मैं ऐसे कॉइन्स निकालने अभी मेरे रीसेंट परचेजेस, मैं रीसेंट कॉइन्स बताऊं. ETC 400% रिटर्न्स विद इन 5 days, विद इन 6 days. BCD 120-130% returns within 2 days. If you talk about Dogecoin 30 cents पे खरीदा था, गिरने के बाद 100% returns within 5 days. Okay, so ऐसे coins निकालें, काफी सारे ऐसे मिलते रहते हैं. Matic coin 100% returns within like 5-7 days. ये सारे वो coins हैं जो आप चलते हुए तेजी में पकड़ सकते हो, मार्केट पे खरीदते हो. मार्केट ऑर्डर पता है क्या होता है? Can anyone tell me मार्केट ऑर्डर क्या होता है?
जो भी first selling हो,
Whatever is the market price, you buy it at that price.
Yes,
Whatever it is
everything
selling,
low
you buy it at that
order.
price.
And you will get the coin immediately. Okay. So don't get desperate to buy until and unless the coins are running up with massive volumes. So make sure अगर coins में बहुत massive volume है तभी आप खरीदें, और आप नहीं खरीदें अगर market orders पर. बहुत massive volumes के साथ coin बढ़ रहा है, एकदम वन ट्रेंड में यूं increase करते जा रहा है, तो आप इसको बिल्कुल खरीद सकते हैं. ठीक है? That means place limit orders and not market orders. Market orders तभी खरीदने हैं जब एकदम बढ़ रहा है. Okay? नहीं तो आप लिमिट ऑर्डर करके खरीद सकते हो.
So talking about this, Siddhant, I noticed I was studying trends, buying trends for cryptocurrency. So two things I noticed. एक तो institutional buying, when there's institutional buying in coins. So I saw this article, I'm just putting it here as well, that there was a massive institutional buying in Ethereum. And it had taken up a bull run. So is that a good factor to notice and then buy?
Yes, why not?
Like,
yes.
Also
easily able to see कि वो trend up है, one trend चल रहा है, and you'll purchase it.
Also Ethereum also took a bull run because so NFTs are now considering only Ethereums to be like
buy.
To buy NFTs.
Yes. And secondly, the market, like the trading volumes were only major from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So let's say the market timing for crypto is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in terms of highest trading volumes.
Okay. That was also mentioned in the article?
Yeah, I was just reading it, and like most of the buying I saw was from, in terms of crypto, majorly are from China and the States.
Yep.
So yes, what I realized is like the major trading volume by 8 a.m. from 4 p.m. and that's what Google also said.
Okay. So this is one more thing. And if you have all your money exhausted, you won't be able to buy at low levels. So always keep a little bit of cash with you, provided you don't really want to buy at low levels and you're sure that coins ऊपर जाएंगे, supports पे हैं, support के बाद stop loss पे आप sell कर दोगे. अगर ऐसा situation है, then you can put all your money in, but because let's say you are buying some coin at $100 and you have put in a stop loss at 97.5 or 98.5 or 98.99, you know that if the coin falls down, I will sell it off, I will get cash. But if it starts rising up, you will start making money. So if you have all your money exhausted, you won't be able to buy at lower levels. Is situation mein you can put all your money, but other than that, try to keep some money in your hand. Okay.
Siddhant, I have one more question.
Yes.
If you want to move, let's say, आपके पास Binance है, let's say आपके पास KuCoin है और आपके पास कोई और एक्सचेंज के अंदर में भी है, कैन यू मूव कॉइन्स फ्रॉम वन एक्सचेंज टू द अदर?
Yes, any coin. You can move your coins anywhere. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कहीं पर भी आप
So मतलब कि अगर मैं Binance को एज अ ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म रखना चाहता हूँ एंड आई वांट टू मूव माय कॉइन्स फ्रॉम होल्ड वाले टू another Coinbase, I can move that without a problem.
yes, no problem. Easily you
How
can.
do I do that? How do I do that?
जैसे हमने ट्रांसफर करा था, जैसे मैंने अपने वॉलेट से Zrun के वॉलेट में ट्रांसफर करा था $500, एड्रेस डाला, नेटवर्क चूज किया एंड एड्रेस डाला, नेटवर्क चूज किया, अमाउंट लिखा, ओके, वेरीफाई, ओके, खत्म, ट्रांसफर कर दिया.
But it's going to
How do you
cost
think
money.
how do you think is a Coinbase as a what are the three top platforms that you recommend that one should try and be with?
Firstly, it's Binance. Secondly, it's Coinbase. Coinbase क्योंकि number of value traded में highest था, अब शायद कम हो गया, लेकिन Coinbase, Binance ये दोनों टॉप हैं वर्ल्ड वाइड. इसके बाद आपका आता है Huobi कॉइन, शायद Huobi प्लेटफॉर्म, वो टॉप थर्ड है, उसका खुद का कॉइन भी है, वो भी धीरे धीरे इंक्रीज कर रहा है. तो आप सिमिलर वेब पे जाकर देखिए, आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि कॉइन कौन सा बढ़िया प्लेटफॉर्म है, जो सबसे ज्यादा है, ज्यादा वॉल्यूम है, आप उसको कंसिडर कर सकते हैं.
So मैंने KuCoin डाउनलोड किया था ऐप. It's a very beautiful, very simple, very intuitive, very nice app. मैंने अभी उसमें कुछ किया नहीं है. I've not done any trading or anything on it. But when I look at it, it is very simple. KuCoin.
नहीं, यूजर एक्सपीरियंस, यूजर इंटरफेस इज नाइस.
बहुत अच्छा है. It's very simple.
I personally like complicated stuff.
I know I can make that out, but everybody is not as smart as you are. No?
Hey, I'm not talking about smartness. I'm not talking about smartness because I need those tools which are not available on all the platforms. I need tools to analyze. I need those trends. I need when I need to analyze, I need that data that Binance can provide me. Which
so it has all of that, but it seemed to me a lot simpler and a lot less intimidating, than Binance.
One problem which you will face when you start analyzing, or maybe when you do the advanced course, is that volumes. You will not be able to analyze it on the basis of volumes. That is the area where you will suffer, because you will see that the coin is going up, but on KuCoin you will not see any volumes. तो मैंने कल भी बताया था, परसों भी बताया था शायद, कि जब कॉइन इंक्रीज कर रहा है और नीचे वॉल्यूम भी दिख रही है, तब आपको पता है कि वो स्टेबली इंक्रीज करेगा. लेकिन अगर आप वो इंक्रीज करने लग जाएगा और वॉल्यूम ही नहीं है, तो आपको लगेगा कि यार वॉल्यूम तो है नहीं, क्या का पॉइंट है, ये शायद गिर जाएगा नीचे, कोई फायदा नहीं है, कोई बेसिक नहीं है इसकी इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग. तो वॉल्यूम वाला प्लेटफॉर्म बेस्ट है, तभी Binance will never ever stop, and it is the epitome of all the platforms.
Got it. Understood.
So always hold two accounts, hodl account and trading account. It's very beneficial. Make less money, but don't make losses. Very important. Make less money, but don't make losses. Rule number 1, don't make a loss. Rule number 2, don't forget the first rule. Very important. Loss ना हो, try करो. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप रिस्क ना लो. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप ट्रेडिंग में रिस्क ना लो. स्टॉप लॉस लगा के मजे से रिस्क लो, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. और अगर आपको स्टॉप लॉस भी नहीं लगा रहा, अच्छे कॉइनों पे काम कर रहे हो, स्टॉप लॉस भी मत लगाओ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, गिर जाएगा 10 दिन के अंदर, फिर बढ़ जाएगा. ओके, क्लियर?
Got it.
Any doubts?
I have a question. So अभी डॉलर का रेट है 73.
Okay.
On WazirX, the BUSD rate is 77.9. So let's say I have 1 लाख रुपए का इथेरियम, मैंने उसको बाइनेंस में ट्रांसफर किया.
Okay.
ठीक है, I pay whatever the fees is, and then I sell those Ethereum on Binance and convert it into BUSD.
हाँ.
और मैंने BUSD को ट्रांसफर किया वापस WazirX में.
हाँ.
तो मेरे पास WazirX, तो let's say I get 10 BUSD for example.
ठीक है.
मेरे 10 BUSD मेरे WazirX में आ जाएंगे.
हाँ.
तो मेरे और उस रेट हो जाएगा जो WazirX वाला है,
वो तो 5 हो गया.
तो then I can sell BUSD at 77.9.
यस 77 नहीं, BUSD आपको 82 83 पे मिल जाएगा। जेप्पे पे बेचोगे 85 रुपीज पे बिकेगा।
तो ये तो मतलब ये तो इसमें तो कुछ टेक्निकल
आर्बिट्राज हो
काम
गया ना,
है।
आर्बिट्राज हो गया ना।
आर्बिट्राज भी कैसे हुआ? लेकिन दिस इज जस्ट सिंपल
कि यहाँ ज्यादा बिक रहा है, मार्केट का डिफरेंस है, यहाँ ज्यादा बिक रहा है और यहाँ कम बिक रहा है।
हाँ मतलब अगर मैं यहाँ से नॉर्मल BUSD खरीदूंगा तो मेरे को 78 का पड़ेगा, और मैं इथीरियम को ट्रांसफर करके बाइनेंस से वापस घुमा के लेके आऊंगा और 78 बेच दूंगा यहाँ पे।
चलो ट्राई करना, ट्राई करके हम लोग ये डिस्कशन रखेंगे आफ्टर 5 days ऑन द 14th of May। ठीक है, एक डिस्कशन रखेंगे हम लोग सब, जैसे मैंने बताया था हम लोग एक डिस्कशन रखेंगे, हाफ एन आवर सेशन ओनली। वी विल डिस्कस क्या किया, किसने कैसे किया, एंड वी जस्ट डिस्कस अबाउट एवरीथिंग। ओके, तब बताना है इसको, ठीक है, मेक अ नोट ऑफ दिस, और तब बताना हाउ डिड इट वर्क फॉर यू।
परफेक्ट।
Okay, so that was complete, and I hope you guys enjoyed the course. We have summed up the session, and I hope सब कुछ समझ आया हो, सब कुछ clear रहा हो। So along with this I would like to say that further we've got one or two things here also. Having cash at the right moment is most important when the major markets are low. If you don't have cash and the markets are low, it's all a waste. Okay, so any doubts? So always keep cash. That's the another similar thing that I'm trying to say here. Further, I would like to tell you about the advanced course also now, that we have got the advanced course here, which will help you sell at the highs and buy at the lows majorly. And secondly, it will help you multiply your returns 5 times. I know the spelling of multiply is wrong there, but it will really help you multiplying your portfolio and the money that you want to generate from the markets by 5 times, at least 500% returns extra you will be able to make by analyzing the strategies that are told in the advanced course. And you will be able to understand and sell at the highs. Like for example, I told you that I was able to sell this at 675. It is majorly because of resistance and support, but there are some other factors to it which we cover in the advanced crypto course. The course is available for 25,000 rupees, but right now it is available for 14,990. And if you guys want to jump into the course and purchase the course, you can purchase the course. And the course will be starting on the 25th of May. And if you want, you can purchase the course at 14,990 rupees. And details of the course I am giving here. 25th of May, you can purchase the course. We will be starting the course. It will be a 5-day session only, and it will be telling you about massive opportunities in crypto markets, plus some different aspects, like you can purchase coins which are not even listed on Binance portals and various other major platforms, and how you can buy those coins initially, and before they get listed you are jumped into the coin, you are into the coins, and you are able to make 3,000 5,000% returns when on the day of listing on Binance. Okay, so these are the strategies that you will be learning on advanced crypto course. So you can buy the course. I have given an additional discount of 2,000 rupees for people who want to join the course and who join the course today, by today 12 a.m. sorry, by me, that means in 1.5 hours. The payment link is available there, and you can join in the course for 12,990 rupees if you join in by 12 p.m. today. Okay, so that is one thing I really wanted to tell you about. So any more doubts you want, you can ask me about the course.
How long will it be?
It will be a 5-day session. It will be a 5-day session only, and it will be telling you about all the things that I've just told you.
Same
So
one.
is this course going to be over the weekend, or is it going to be Monday to Friday?
What? The
25th May ka the date hai na? Sorry. I can see the date and I can figure it out myself. Sorry. 25th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it ends on 29th, right? 29th will be
Yeah,
the last.
it ends on 29th, and these you will be learning some advanced trading strategies, advanced analysis strategies. I will be analyzing coins, and we will be doing short-term trades for 10 to 15 minutes, and we will try to make out around 10 to 15% returns in that moment, in that 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay. Further, there is one more thing that I am doing, which is converting. I'm not 100% sure. Nothing is 100% sure, but I am doing this example, as in what will you call this? A practical example or something like that. This experiment that I'm doing, it is called 1 to 10, which is called converting, which is like converting $1,000 to $10,000 within 15 days. Okay, this is one strategy that I'm working on, and one thing that I'll be doing. It will be live for those people who join in the course, and I will be starting this on, I think today is the 10th. I will most probably start doing this on the 13th or the 14th of May, and I will start doing this and convert $1,000 to $10,000 within 15 days. Okay, using all the advanced strategies which are available there in the advanced course. So I will be using the basic strategies, always they are there, and you will be able to make money from the crypto markets from using support, resistance, everything. But making your money in 15 days, getting a 10,000% return, it is something massive. And I think you guys realize what making $1,000, $10,000 in 15 days is. Okay, so that is what we will be doing, and you will be getting all the ideas and thought processes behind doing that, and you will be able to see it properly, that how it has been done.
So Siddhant, one request that I have is that, I mean, I will be joining the advanced course because I think this is great and I'm learning a lot. And right now I have the time to be able to do it. So this is something that I've picked up, and I want to make sure that, I learn as much as I can. But, while we've done this course and we've taken our notes, but there should be some reference material or content, like a capsule or something from you that you can go through, that, this is what I've covered, or this is what a kind of a refresher, something document that you have that you can look at and say, हाँ यार ये चीज किया, ये हो गया, so that after 10-15 days, even if you're not that regular, at least you can brush up your knowledge, revise that again.
Yeah, so I've already got that already in place, and you will be sent. I think it has already been sent to you or not, because all these trading rules, maybe it has not been communicated to you right now, but it has already in process. These trading rules, these things, and the course structure and everything, it has been made in a Word format and a proper PDF, and it will be sent to you.
Yeah, because that is important,
Yes,
because
yes.
हफ्ते 10 दिन बाद 4 चीजें भूल चुके होंगे, so I just want to be able
बिल्कुल
to
आपके
look
पास
at before we get into the advanced.
बिल्कुल, all these things will be sent to you in a PDF, and further as we will be discussing it also. एक बार refresher हो जाएगा आपका 14 तारीख को, और उसके अलावा एक पूरा PDF आपको send कर दिया जाएगा. Okay.
And these videos that are there, we can we have them downloaded also to be able to review them?
Unfortunately, no, because obviously you understand that, so that it is not forwarded to people and all that.
No, understood.
So that
I understand, but I think in terms of experience perspective, आप किसी को भेज के भी क्या कर लोगे? Anyways, I don't know. I get your concern.
I know, but because I'm not obviously seeing and targeting audience for like one people, किसी ने एक जने को भेज दी तो ठीक है, कोई problem नहीं है. That also works in my favor only. That also works in my favor only, in the sense that I'm being referred to and reference, and people are joining.
It's publicity. It is marketing money.
Yeah, it's marketing. I know that. So that is fine. But these courses, the videos that I've sent you, they will be available for a limited period of time, and most probably they will be limited to you only for the next 10 days of this course. After this course ends today, that is, they will be available to you for the next 10 days. Okay.
Okay.
Siddhant.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know if you have I want to request you actually to if you have any WhatsApp groups that you can add us into, keep
Actually, I
getting
would
insights
recommend
about.
please download Telegram. We have already made a Telegram group, but most of the students were not added on the Telegram group. Maybe they were not available there.
Okay, I did download Telegram. I don't know how to
So
join.
the link of the Telegram group will be sent to you individually on your emails, and maybe you can just click on it and join it. Join it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then after downloading Telegram, you can just click on it and join it. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
So one more thing, this link is available till today 12 p.m. to buy it for 12,990. After that, the course will be available for 14,990. And just to clarify, that's what I wanted to clarify. Yeah. Other than that, any more doubts? I hope you guys enjoyed the session and learned quite a bit.
Yep. Thank you so much.
And
Yes,
that is
yes,
what I wanted to. So can we sum up the class and sum up the session?
Yep. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
on
much.
The 14th,
Pleasure meeting
on the
you all.
14th, we will be having a discussion forum for half an hour. We will discuss. Maybe if it gets on till 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, no problem. 14th को करेंगे. मैं आपको ईमेल भेज दूंगा इसकी, जिससे कि हम एक बार डिस्कस कर सकें और अंडरस्टैंड कर सकें चीजें, और किसने कितना सीखा है, किसने कितना इम्प्लीमेंट करा है, एंड ऑल दैट. एंड फॉर all those people who are in the FinLife group, जो स्टॉक मार्केट का हमारा पुराना ग्रुप बना हुआ है, उनका भी एक सेशन रखने की बात है, और हम एक लाइक FinLife एलुमनाई मीट रखेंगे, so that we can just talk, chit chat like we did earlier in before COVID and all that in 2017-18 all. So वो भी एक हम एक सेशन रखेंगे. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience and taking out time for the course and participating in the course. Thank you so much for being a part of the session. I hope you enjoyed it and you make a lot of money. ध्यान से ट्रेड करो, अच्छा पैसा कमाओ, बहुत अच्छा कमा सकते हो क्रिप्टो से. होल्ड भी कर दोगे, ट्रेडिंग भी नहीं करोगे, रख के छोड़ दोगे, तब भी पैसा कमाओगे. ट्रेडिंग करोगे तो और अच्छा पैसा कमाओगे, मजा भी आएगा, एक्साइटमेंट भी होगा.
Yep.
So thank you guys. Any कोई भी doubt हो, so you can ask me abhi, and I will be approachable easily on the Telegram group, and you can ask any doubts there if you want. Okay. So I am then ending the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Time. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks, Arthur. Thank you. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.